We started in 1995 with four of us, myself, Tim Neal, Steve Weeder, and my partner at Five Star Fabricating, Fran Preste.
The beginning of Allied was an exciting time. It was a risk. Tim and Steve had never owned or run a business before, and they literally started with just the two of them.
We discussed the possibility of teaming up together, and that's what we did. We started Allied Plastics.
In the beginning, it was really scary. We really had the desire to start our business and become basically a successful manufacturer.
First 5 years were a blur. It went so fast. We were buying machines, buying equipment, hiring new employees. It just went so fast.
It was long days. Steve and I lived an hour and a half away from Allied, and the commute became too much after working 12, 14, 16-hour days that we decided that we would stay here, and we actually, I brought down a couple Army cots.
When he came to me and said, "I think I can do it better," I knew that the game was on.
In 1997, we wanted to build that next building addition. We had our business plan. We were going to buy our second machine 4 years after business, and we ended up buying the second machine 6 months after, another machine 6 months later. And
back in about 2008 or 9, Tim and Steve had made a decision to flip-flop our sales mix from heavy packaging to focus more on heavy OEM type work. And that decision is really what ignited the growth that we saw over the last 4 years, from roughly a $11 to $12 million company to a $40 million company.
I think 2010 is when things just really took off here, when we basically got into the egg market with C&H and John Deere.
Yep.
Since then, we doubled the size of the company in a matter of a year and a half, 2 years, and it was huge.
Allied has got a fantastic culture. Just to spend a half a day here, I was able to tell that, and every day I've been here since, it's just kind of reaffirmed it for me.
All the changes over the years. I mean, we started out in one little 9,800 square foot building with two employees and one machine. Today we've got 190 employees and 20 pieces of equipment out there producing product all day long. 180,000 square feet here, 46,000 square feet in Genoa City, and it's been a hell of a ride.
I think what makes Allied different is we don't look for just the easy jobs. We look to challenge ourselves in our processes and our trimming to make a difficult part that nobody else can.
You get the owners in a room together talking about the old days, and I mean, my stomach hurts after a while listening to those guys talk about how they started the company.
One thing that has made Allied so successful over the last 20 years is our dedicated customers.
Well, I think there is a top-down effect, definitely. We can't lose sight of the fact that this is a company of about 200 people that's risen from two partners that went into business together and said, hey, heck with it, let's do this. And they've been building a fantastic business.
I got involved early on when the company was, in the beginning stages, and started out running machines, grinding up scrap, and at the same time going to school. And I think one of the key points that makes Allied different is the reinvestment back into the company through technology, through machinery. I've seen through the years where we've purchased machinery that we didn't even have jobs for.
Working with Tim and Steve is always good because they're very fair in what they're doing. They come up with opportunities that are, generally speaking, going to be something that gets put in the win column.
Tim and Steve, as owners of the business, have what I've seen, a unique and strong relationship with how they own the business, yet they treat it as one.
The strengths of Tim and Steve are they're very caring about their employees. They're always looking at ways to make things better for their company and the family atmosphere.
Allied's a little different than other companies in the fact that we will get it done no matter what it takes.
What makes the difference between us and our competitors, we have that can-do attitude. We have a big family here to get it done.
Tim, Steve, congratulations on your 20th year anniversary. It's been a hell of a ride, my friends, and I can't wait for the next 20.
I'd like to thank Tim and Steve for the past 20 years. I'd like to thank all the employees at Allied, and I look forward to the next 20 years.
I'd like to congratulate Tim and Steve on a fantastic, impressive 20 years of business.
Tim and Steve, congratulations on the 20 years with the business. It's been a joy to work with you, and I look forward to working with you for many more years.
Happy 20th, Allied, and here's to 20 more.
Tim and Steve, congratulations on your 20 years. You guys earned it.
Congratulations, Tim and Steve, on 20 years.
From my wife, Chris, me, our family, and all of us at Caltech, to Jen, Tim, Steve, and all the Allied Plastics team, have a great 20-year celebration. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen. You deserve it. You should be proud. I hope you all play hard for another 20 years.
Tim, Steve, and everybody else, congratulations, heartfelt congratulations on the last 20 years. I'm very proud of you, and I'm looking forward to the next 20 and beyond.
Steve and Tim, congratulations on 20 years. Man, time flies. Your whole crew, just congratulations on doing a super job and building such a fabulous organization. Work hard, play hard. That's been our motto, and we've had a great time. Congratulations, may have 20 more.
Congrats, Tim and Steve, on 20 years and many more to come. All your hard work and dedication has paid off.
I would like to thank all of the employees at Allied. I think that as a team, we're only as good as each and every person here. And there are a lot of people who really put in a lot of hard work to make Allied what it is today.
I would like to thank my wife for standing behind me for the past 20 years and believing in Steve and I both to get this business up and running. I'd like to thank my family. I'd like to thank our customers, our suppliers, and most of all, our employees for being there, backing us up, and making Allied what it is today.
There's many people to thank. I'd like to thank our families, that the understanding that they were with us in the beginning. I'd like to thank our ex-partners, Carl Schultz and Fran Presley, that believed in us. I'd like to thank our vendors, our customers, and most of all, our employees, which is our biggest asset.